Assalamu alaikum, all of you. I hope you all are fine and in good health. Welcome back to your today's English class. In today's class, you're going to learn letter writing. Now, before we start with the letter which you're going to study, let us see some introduction of letter writing. Letter writing is an essential skill. Despite the prevalence of emails and text messages, everyone has to write letters at some point. Letters of complaint, job applications, thank you letters, letters requesting changes, etc. So yes, these letters, they are very important for you to learn. Now you may ask a question, what is the need to learn letters now? We can email, we can have text messages, we can do much more, isn't it? So why there are so many ways to communicate, then why to write letters in these modern days? Because letters, they were written at the old in the olden times, right? But now what is the necessity of learning a letter? So yes, letters, though you may say that it's of old time, it's still used in the modern times, though you may not write it to your friends, your family. But yes, at a formal places, you will anyhow have to write a letter. Now in school also, many a times we ask you to write an application. What it is? It's a letter, right? If we many a times ask you to write a letter for leave, application for leave, so application for late submissions. So right now only you know that you have to write applications, and all they are nothing but your letters, formal letters, right? Even when you go at jobs, when you do jobs, when you grow, and you may go to colleges and many other places, there are different types of letters which you may be learning, and you will have to write at some point in your life. So from now, if you're learning to write a letter, it means this is the first step, how to write a letter. And as soon as your level increases, your standard increases, the level of writing a letter will also increase. It means it's not that when you grow old you will have to write letter for leave for 5 days or letter to principal, वो letters नहीं आने वाले. But yes, it would be advanced. But if you start from now, from the basic, it will be very easy for you to enhance your skills. Yes, so letters, though you may think it's not important, but it is a very important part. Okay, now there are two types of letters, a formal letter and informal letter. Now what is informal letter, we'll see first, because that is what you're going to study. So these are the letters written to friends and relations or people you know well. These are your personal letters. So yes, whom do we write the informal letters? We write informal letters to our friends, family, relatives, and it can be your friends. Okay, it can be the people you know. Okay, so to the people whom we know, they are our relatives, we have a relation with them, and to them, when you write a letter, they are called your informal letters. And you can say, yes, they are your personal letters. Okay, the first one, as we have seen, is your formal letter. Now, what is a formal letter? A formal letter is a letter which is written at a formal place to some authority. For example, if you are at school and you're writing a letter to your principal, that is a formal letter. Though your principal might be a relative, but here at a formal place, they're going to be your formal letter. They are at some formal position, some authority, right? Writing it to a collector, police officer, writing it to, you can say, an editor of the newspaper, whatever, some formal place, some person having authority. To them, if you write a letter, that is going to be your formal letter. Now out of these two types, the one which you are going to study in exam, as for the purpose of exam, is the first one, informal letters. Okay, you will be learning formal letters also, but now, for now, the first you're going to start is with informal letter. Okay, so we have seen the definition of informal letter, that they are letters written to your friends, family, relatives. Your relatives can be your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, your family, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your grandmother, your best friends, your friends, or anyone you know. So to them, when you're writing, it's your informal letter. Now, see, if I say that a letter which is written to your mother and if a letter written to your principal, are they going to be the same? For sure, these letters aren't going to be the same, right? These to your mother, when you write, it's going to be a little more personal, little, you know, the words, the greetings, your whole letter is going to change, right? Right. So that is, the reason that even in the format of informal and formal letters, you have a lot of difference, right? So first, let us see the format. What is the meaning of format? Format means how do you have to write a letter. Okay, so this is how you will write a letter. See, first will be the sender's address. First will be only the sender's address. A39 Sunshine Colony, comma, city comes down, comma, state comes next. Okay, so these three lines you have to write your address. Now, don't go to write your real addresses. You may create this fake address and you can learn this A39 Sunshine Colony. आप ये एड्रेस लर्न कर लो और ये 3 लाइन में आप अपना एड्रेस लिख सकते हो. ठीक है. Next, you have to leave a line. See, how have I have written touch to the lines, touch to the margin, है ना. मैंने लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे नहीं लिखा है कुछ. मैंने मैंने राइट हैंड साइड पे नहीं लिखा, मैंने लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे लिखा है टच टू द मार्जिन. एंड इवन यू हैव टू राइट लाइक दिस. डोंट राइट इट ऑन द राइट हैंड साइड, राइट इट ऑन योर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड, टच टू द मार्जिन, everything. Okay, so A39 Sunshine Colony, comma, Bharuch, comma, Gujarat. Now, whose address this is? Sender's address. It means the one who is going to write a letter. Okay, after you finish writing the letter in 3 lines, leave one line. Compulsorily you have to leave one line, and then you have to write date. Date means the day on which you are writing the letter. And after that, again you have to leave one line, and then you have to write salutation. Salutation, we call it greetings. Okay, greeting means, for example, if you're writing it to the principal, how do you write? Respected principal, right? Respected teacher, respected this, respected trustee, respected whatever. But now for informals, you're going to write dear. Okay, dear. See, I have written dash. Dash means it can be a friend, it can be a mother, it can be a father. You can say dear ma, dear mom, dear dad, dear papa. You can use your wish. You can write even your friend's name. For example, dear Rahul, dear Sita. Okay, whatever it can be. Okay, so the greetings has to be written after date. Then after greeting you have to leave one line, and then you have to start writing the main letter. The main letter, body means content. Content means जो आप लेटर में एक्चुअली लिखने वाले हो वो अब लिखोगे आप, and they will be in the form of a paragraph. Yes, it will be in the form of a paragraph. Now, first is introduction. The first point is introduction, means you have to do greetings. आप सीधा ही लेटर नहीं स्टार्ट करते ना. इफ़ इट इज़, सी, वी स्ट्रेट अवे राइट लेटर इन फॉर्मल लेटर, बट इनफॉर्मल लेटर में तो आप अपनी मम्मी को लिख रहे हो तो आप क्या ऐसे सीधा शुरू कर दोगे कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू वांट सम क्लोथ्स, some new clothes for your function from home. You're at your hostel, so आप directly, dear mom, send some clothes for function. बस इतना लिख के ख़त्म कर दोगे? नहीं, वी डू ग्रीटिंग्स, राइट. अगर आपके घर पे फ़ोन आता है किसी का तो आप सीधा ही काम की बात शुरू नहीं कर देते ना, आप पहले पूछते हो कैसे हो, राइट. सो सेम वे इन द लेटर. फर्स्ट वुड बी हाई, हाउ आर यू, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग, वेयर हैव यू बीन. आप जो भी आपकी मर्ज़ी से लिखना चाहो आप लिख सकते हो, बट येस, फिर वही आपका पूरा लेटर नहीं होना चाहिए. इट जस्ट हैज़ टू बी 1 or 2 lines. बस इतना इंट्रोडक्शन ख़त्म. Then start the main content. For example, I am writing this letter for so and so and so. समझ आया? So I am writing this letter. ऐसे आप second paragraph शुरू कर सकते हो. Was the main content. Now main content, if you cannot write so much, write minimum 5 lines or 4 lines. No, minimum 5 lines has to be there for the main content. It means for the letter which you are writing. And last, conclusion. Conclusion means again the way you wrote introduction, you can write the ending line like hope I see you soon, hope I get the reply soon. Yes, this is the way you can make a conclusion. So this is the way you can write 8 lines letter paragraph. Now after you finish writing, leave a line and then yours lovingly comma name, yours lovingly comma name means the one who is writing the letter, that person's name has to be written there. You can write yours lovingly, yours friendly. Okay, these two you can, anyone you can write. Understand? This we call it a subscription. What do we call it? Subscription. So yes, this is one example format. Okay, this format you have to follow, and according to the question you just have to write the letter. Understood? Now to explain you much better way, there is one example for you. Yes, this is an example of one letter, and after this you will get one practice question. So that practice question letter you have to write in the CW. Okay, now what are you going to write in the CW? You are going to write from here in the beginning, letter writing. Okay, everything what is written over here, you can take screenshot, you can pause the video and take the screenshot. Okay, you have to write everything, and last, the fourth thing you have to write is your own letter. The topic will be given to you. So first let us see one practice one. Write a letter to your friend requesting him to join you in summer camp. So why are you writing this letter? You're writing this letter to your friend, so ask him to join a summer camp with you. Now you know in summer camps there are so many extra activities that is taught to the children. Yes, there are so many things that are taught to the children. Co-curricular activities will be there along with studies. Yes, so that the student can learn much more than what they learn in the school, right? And they even enjoy. So there is a summer camp going to be organized, and you are going to ask your friend to join, because friends के साथ हो तो फिर मज़ा ही आ जाता है कुछ कहीं और जाने का, right? So now see how he starts. As I said, sender's address C17 Manpreet Bangla, Shaktinath Circle, Bharuch. See, sender's address ये 3 कैसा लिखा है? Same ये 3 लिखा है ना? Yes. After that, leave a line, write date. Leave a line, dear friend. So it's a letter to your friend. आप नाम देना चाहो अपने friend को तो आप दे सकते हो. Dear friend, comma. See, same na? Leave a line. Now you start writing a letter. So see how he started writing a letter. How are you? Everything is well at my end, and hope the same with you. See, just two lines introduction. How are you? I hope everything is fine at your home and everything is fine at my place also. Bas. Now see in the letter. In this letter, I wanted to tell you about the summer camp which my school is organizing. I want you to join us in the camp. We will have the opportunity of learning many new things and other co-curricular activities in the camp. So now he's saying that I'm writing this letter so that and he's saying that I want to tell you. See how he starts. I want to tell you that my school is organizing a summer camp. सीधा उसने start नहीं कर दिया कि I want you to come to the summer camp. नहीं, he gave an introduction. Right? What is the introduction of the main content? That there is a summer camp which my school is organizing, and I want you to join the camp. And he says we will have the opportunity of learning many new things and other co-curricular activities in the camp. So yes, he is inducing his friend, and he's saying much about the camp, that what are they going to do in the camp, so that by listening to this, maybe the friend would say yes, right? We will have a great time together and we'll have fun. So he says yes, we will have fun, we'll enjoy a lot together in the summer camp. Please think about my proposal and give me your consent as soon as possible. Now see how simple, very elegant and nice letter it's written, right? And he says that what does he say? This is your conclusion, dear. Please think about my proposal and give me your consent as soon as possible. Take care of yourself. This is a conclusion. He's saying that think about the summer camp, okay, and give me a reply soon. That is what he's saying. And at last he's saying take care of yourself. And after that you have to leave a line. Yours lovingly, XYZ. XYZ means you have to write the name who is writing a letter. Okay, so this is an example of a letter, and see how beautiful it is written. Introduction, the main part, how, see, in just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines, 5 to 6 lines, the main content is over, right? And then last 3 lines are conclusion, right? This is the same way even you have to write a letter. Okay, read again this properly, and reading this you can create your own letter. Okay, now on which topic you will write your own letter, I'll show you. So, this is your homework. Write a letter to your friend thanking for the birthday present. So, yes, it must be a birthday. A friend has sent you a beautiful gift. Now, you are writing a letter thanking your friend about how the gift was, you liked it, and everything. Okay, so you can write a same letter of just 8 lines: introduction, conclusion, and the main content. Okay, so I hope you have understood. Follow the format properly, and still if you are having a doubt in the letter writing, you can ask in the chat box or in the live classes. Okay, so see you soon with the next topic.